Well, think back 16 years ago during the July 4th holiday. San Antonio and much of south central Texas was underwater.
Heavy rainfall pounded this area for 4 straight days, dumping just about 30 inches of water. Eyewitness News reporter Henry Ramos takes us down a flooded memory lane.
And Jeff, it was a holiday you just don't forget. The historic flooding was deadly, to the point then President George W. Bush declared 6 of our counties a federal disaster. The video that I'm about to show you tells a story of survival during the first week of July 2002. We dug up the archives to take us back.
You okay, sir?
Video of the 2002 flooding shows the devastation in South Texas.
It was pouring down rain.
A significant rainfall wreaking havoc from day to night with no break. Look at this car. I mean, you can barely see the top of it. And just moments later, the driver is rescued, carried out to safety. Roads turn to rivers as floodwaters rise to the rooftop of homes, while appliances like this fridge were swept away. 30 inches of rain in 4 days. To put it in perspective, that is near the total amount of rain we typically see in a year. And in total, 9 people died in this flooding. As time progresses, so does technology. As a reminder, Bexar County's HALT, or High Water Alert Life-Saving Technology, is a high-tech alert system that alerts really all of us drivers of these dangerous roads. Now, if you visit bexarflood.org, that will also give you real-time info on flooding and emergency road closures. Deborah?
All right, Henry, thank you.